just making sure we know where he is at all times.
Grayson, did you think this game was more physical than other games that you've had this year, as far as like how the refs called it? Or?
I mean, a little bit. We've been in physical games. I think Miami was up there as one of the most physical games. For this, I think the style of play of Louisville, just getting after us for 40 minutes. I mean, it's going to be a physical game if you do that. So, you know, it's not dirty or anything. And I think that the game was called properly just because there was a lot of contact from both teams. So, but it's definitely a hard-fought game and tough on a team that has small numbers.
They go on that 13-0 run in the second half. You guys played Saturday. You're shorthanded. What happened in there that enabled you guys to sort of recover and turn things around?
I think we came together. You know, we came into a timeout, and coach was, you know, getting onto us and trying to fire us up a little bit. And I think in that stretch, I think Brandon and Luke made big plays for us and kind of turned the game around. And then down the stretch, just going exclusively to Brandon, who did a great job of handling the ball and just making plays. But I think that comeback that we made there was big for us as a team. You know, showed some resiliency and some fight.
Is there anything Coach said when you kind of started going to Brandon exclusively, why he thought that would work and try to communicate to you guys?
I mean, we did it once and it worked, and so you keep doing it until they stop it. And so I think we can really space the floor out, and we have a very dangerous weapon in Brandon as a big guy that's a guard and can handle the ball. And so he creates a mismatch up there when he's handling the ball. He can really see over the top of the defense, see all the shooters, and I mean make plays. He can finish around the rim with his legs.
He's obviously a pretty quiet guy. Has he done more to kind of express confidence to add the ball in those situations to you guys that are coach?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I told him, I've been telling him throughout the years, come get the ball, come call for the ball. I mean, don't just stand on the wing, just demand it. I mean, we all look to him to make plays, and we want him to be aggressive and very assertive in calling for the ball. And I think he has that killer in him where he wants the ball and he demands the ball, but just because he's a guy that's naturally quiet, he doesn't always show it. So, you know, if we know that, and we try to get him the ball.
Was the second half tonight a sign or that you guys have learned better how to handle these short turnarounds and play through some of this stuff?
I think definitely, especially for us coming off. We were on a losing streak, came back, got a big win. I think for us it would have been easy to just think about NC State and the win that we just got, especially with a short turnaround. But I think it showed maturity of our team to prepare. I think we prepared really, really well for Louisville, and it showed tonight. And we came out ready to play, and it's a big sign of maturity.
And 2 weeks ago when you guys were kind of on that little losing streak there, how different does it feel now versus just 2 short weeks ago for the team and the outlook for the team?
I think 2 weeks ago we would have came out and played this game, we probably would have gotten blown out. We're growing at a really fast pace. Mentally, we're far above what we were 2 weeks ago. I think losses, kind of learning the hard way helps out, but also these guys maturing. I think a big improvement for us is how Luke and Derek have been playing. Luke's been coming off the bench and really giving our team a spark, scoring the ball. And then Derek, his pressure on the point guard is just leading our defense, and I mean, it gives all the other guys energy, and then he's also doing a great job of handling the ball. He handled the pressure tonight really well. He put pressure on us for 40 minutes. I think individual guys just growing and just growing together as a team.
You gave Derek a big bear hug when he forced that turnover on the sideline out of bounds play.
Yeah.
What was that kind of play mean for him and his confidence? And
it's huge. I mean, he can really get after the ball. I would argue that he's maybe one of the quickest guys in the ACC, and so when he gets after the ball and pressures the ball like that, I mean, it's tough. It's tough on guys handling the ball, so he can force some turnovers. He can really get after it, and that was a huge play for us, especially the time and score that it was in the second half right there. And when he makes those plays, it can turn the game around.
What do you think's changed for him? Is it mental? Is it confidence? Or?
It's mental, a little bit of confidence. He's figuring out the game, figuring out his spots, and he's seeing more and more where he can kick out to guys outside and attack. With his quickness, he can really get in the lane. And I think he was getting himself in trouble at the beginning when he was getting in the lane, but now he's just seeing the court really well where he finds guys.
Thanks, Grayson.